Hope that you're doing well this morning. God bless you again that we could gather together and worship, even if it might not be the ideal way to do it. We haven't had a worship service like this since the COVID season, and I was using Allison's Apple phone to stream the worship service. So this is kind of strange, looking out over the pews and seeing empty pews and seeing all of you not here. I think we all feel disappointed that we couldn't pull off today. First of all, Jim and Nick did a really, really good job of clearing the driveway. Nick was here till after midnight last night doing some clearing, and then this morning they've been working on it early in the morning and then salting it, but just the salt just not fully taking effect as quickly as we would like it. So safety is number one. Plus, it's just the reality of people getting out of their driveways. Like on Unity Center Road, I'm blessed because I'm like right by the road. That's one good thing about living right by the road is that you can pull out even if there's a lot of snow. Now, can you drive anywhere? I did not take my big car to church last night or today because it won't go at all. But even Jennifer's car could not come up the driveway this morning. So the opening video that you saw was just me walking up the driveway. It takes about 3 or 4 minutes to walk all the way up to the driveway and to the church. So I figured that out in the process. But the other thing is just people getting out of their own driveways and getting here. Tom sent me a response from our church text this morning saying, shucks, I just cleared my driveway, Pastor. I was ready to come out. And Brother Tom, thank you for the effort. And we feel as disappointed as you are for us not to be able to gather together and meet together. But the Lord is in control, and He's on His throne, and He permits what He permits, and He has a plan for everything that He has a plan for. Cool thing is when God does something like this, it catches our attention. It kind of makes us sharper. It kind of wakes us up. So after all the complaining and all the griping about, the weather and not being able to do what we want to do, then you just realize God has awakened us through an experience like this to keep our faith sharp, to keep our faith alive. And for those reasons, we're thankful. I want to thank everybody who went through, a lot of trouble to, first of all, make cookies for our cookie walk. I know that our sister Bernice, she went all out preparing cookies for today. I know that everybody has prepared cookies for today. So thank you for that. Our plan is to have the cookie walk next Sunday after the children's program. So after the children's program, we will have the cookie walk. So if you have cookies and you think you need to freeze them just to keep them fresh for next Sunday, please do so. I know Victoria will be coming to the church to make sure all our cookies are stowed properly for next Sunday. We'll let you know about the brunch if we're gonna have that next week or just hold off, because we do have plans for the infamous chili and soup cook-off, if you will, that we do in January. Everybody loves to bring their chilies and everybody loves to bring their soup. So we have that scheduled for the middle of January, which is just around the bend. With everything happening, we're probably leaning towards not having the brunch, not rescheduling that. But we'll keep you posted on that. But again, thank you everybody for what you did, for what you prepared. And again, I've talked about it a lot. I've talked about Cain and Abel in the Bible. And the Lord accepted Abel's fat portion because the fat portion was the better sacrifice, the fat portion from Abel. And I know that everybody who prepared for the brunch and everybody who prepared for the cookie walk, you guys gave your fat portion. And then everybody who was here decorating, Laura Burnett, little Kim was here yesterday. For all of you decorating tables and making sure our fellowship hall looked nice, that was the fat portion. And for our band that prepared, we met on Thursday and we had all these cool song arrangements ready to go. That was the fat portion that we prepared for the Lord. Last night, everything was all ready to go. The Holy Spirit gave me a really cool sermon to preach, but I'm saving that for December 28th, for the 28th. But that was my fat portion. So what's most important about worship and what we do, even Jim and Nick outside as we speak working on the lawn, is do we give the Lord the fat portion because we love him? Oh, how I love Jesus. Oh, how I love Jesus. Oh, how I love Jesus. Why? Because he first loved me. So thank you, Living Word, for your fat portion for this morning. Please understand, even if we feel disappointed that we couldn't get together, and Jennifer knows what a bear I was yesterday. I threw a tantrum all day yesterday, and I asked for forgiveness in the name of the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit, just because I wanted to see us all get together. But we all gave the fat portion, and that pleases the Lord. That pleases the Lord that we gave the fat portion to him. So thank you all for being here. Thank you for worshiping with us. Thank you for your financial support, all the ways that you support Living Word. And I'm just really, really pleased with our church and what we're doing for Jesus. And so we're going to keep moving on. It's not going to snow forever, I don't think. And we'll definitely be back together next